Alex, he left me to protect me. I don't understand his decision. How can I get him back? How can I recreate an amazing relationship? Ladies, I know that this situation is very disturbing. You cannot understand his behavior. You cannot understand his decision because you love him, right? And if you love someone, you're here for also the good and the bad. And you are in the position where you're trying to understand this guy that decided to leave you, even if he loves you, but he wants to protect you. This doesn't make any sense. And to be honest with you, when I first started being a relationship expert in 2007, this situation didn't make any sense to me as well. But with my experience, talking to men, talking to their need, also talking to women and being able to help them get him back, I was able to understand the main situation. And so in this video, I want to explain to you, how can a man that loves you decide to break up with you in order to protect you? The reality is very simple. Before I tell you the reasons, there is three main reasons. I want to explain to you that this guy is emotionally unavailable. So if you ask him question, if you try to understand what's going on in his mind, it's a lost fight. You will lose it immediately and you won't be able to get any response. The reason why is because this guy is lost. The image that I'm talking to my clients is very simple. Imagine that you are in a new city, okay? It's a new city, you're lost, and you will seek help to someone that is also lost. You won't be able to find your way. You won't be able to get where you want. It is the same thing in a relationship. If you ask a man that is lost, what does he think? What does he want? How can you rebuild a relationship? All of these questions won't work. And that is the reason why I'm here today, because I want to explain to you. Some men, they will decide to break up in order to protect you. Reason number one, this one is not easy to accept, and I'm sorry for you to let you know, but when a guy loves you, but is feeling attracted to other women, that's when he will start to break up with you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to make you sad. I don't want to do something stupid. But when I look at other women, I can feel the attraction. I can feel the desire. I can be in a position that I want to get closer to them. So the reason number one, a guy will break up with you in order to protect you, it's when he feels attracted to women and he doesn't like it. Instead of cheating on you, instead of doing something detrimental, he will decide to step away and break up with you. Situation number two, or reason number two, why a man can break up with you when he wants to protect you. It's when he doesn't want to show a sign of weakness. If I am not feeling well in my life, if I have issue at my work, if I have family issue or financial issue, I prefer to break up with you because my ego is so big that I cannot be vulnerable in front of you. I know this is stupid. I know you love him genuinely. You love him as he is. You don't want him to be rich. You don't need him to be successful. And you want to help him. And you want to be on his side if he has any issue. The problem is, we grew up with the education that a man needs to be strong. We cannot show a sign of weakness. We cannot tell you when we are not feeling well. We cannot even bring emotions because it's not a man. The situation is very difficult for you. And what you do is the worst mistake because, as I mentioned, you will try to ask him questions. You will try to understand him. You will tell him, but I want to be there for you. The only issue is at this moment, specific moment, you're putting him on a pedestal. you're trying to be rational. But this guy is lost. This guy doesn't want to change his mind, doesn't want to change his decision. So the only situation or the only solution is to focus on emotions and recreating attraction. If we avoid thinking like a relationship, but must like attraction and dating and fun and chemistry, he would stop putting pressure on himself. So counterintuitive, so stupid, let's say it this way, but it is just 100% what's happening. Now, let me talk to you about the reason number 3. Because this is the main reason why a man will decide to break up in order to protect you. So there is love, there is happiness, but still, he wants to break up with you. It's because there is a lack of boundaries in your attitude. What does it mean exactly? This guy is taking you for granted. This guy is thinking that it's too easy to get you. Basically, it will take you for available. And if you are in this situation, it's just too easy for him. So I prefer to break up, because if not, I will become toxic to you. Because if not, I will feel that I can do whatever I want. The issue is very simple. He wants a woman that will be a challenge. He wants a woman that will be on a pedestal. And he wants a woman that can tell him when he does something wrong. If you are in this unconditional love, you won't get any results. And yesterday I was coaching an amazing woman from Maryland. And she told me, Alex, I gave him money and I was going to his house all the time and I was jealous and I was doing this and that. She was doing all of the things. But there is not a moment where she said, hey, you have to respect me now. And I told her, because you act so desperate, he prefers to break up with you. Even if he's a good man, he will become toxic. He's already toxic to you. But it's because you love him more than you love yourself. It's because you are just giving him the control. And that's not what he wants. He wants a woman that will be on a pedestal. So that's why there is always a solution. And it's called the famous push and pull. If you apply the push and pull, you can communicate with him, you can get close to him, you can have a lot of fun, but in the meantime, you raise your value, you show him that he can lose you, you make him respect you. So it's a balanced relationship. If you're here today in this video, it's because, and you can tell me in the comments right below, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's a one-sided relationship. You do everything to try to make him love you. It's not a good strategy. It doesn't give you the real results. So he needs to feel the desire to reattract you. He needs to feel the desire to be with you. And it all comes down to this famous technique of the push and pull. I have done a special masterclass on the topic. So if you want to know how to do it, you just have to click in the description box below. It's more than 1 hour live masterclass that I have done. It's recorded for you. You will understand exactly how to get him back, but how to regain control, how to change your love life, how to make him respect you. This is where we need to go. And the one thing that I want you to understand right now, it is possible. I know this guy is lost, so you have to show him what is the way to go, not the opposite. And that's why I'm here as your relationship expert, ladies, because I know that we can do it together. I know that we can have a lot of results. And I know that this guy will definitely love you. He will definitely be in love with you as well. You just have to hit the like button, make sure that you subscribe, and go in the description to watch the push and pull technique. If you tell me, Alex, I want you as my coach, I will be honored. And you can just click in the description. You have to apply for private coaching with me. The reason why it's because I have a success manager that will study your situation And he will tell you what's possible and what's not. So we will follow you. He will tell you what's the best package. And if you ended up working with me, I will coach you and I will follow you. That's the reason why we have so much success. It's because we are on your side and we won't let you down. Ladies, I see you soon. Please click in the description and let's do it together.